Queen 9 for Jeff Rossiter. And it's a raise to 160,000. Round to Robin Ulatalo in the big blind. King Queen.
Domination situation developing for the Bossiter. This is maybe the top of Robin's just call range from the big blind.
Heads up to the flop, which is Queen High. Robin checks.
To the razor, and this is a brutal flop for him, although he can't know it.
He continues for 185,000.
And Robin's got to like this. Looks like a fine spot for a call. Well, that doesn't look like a call.
Why call when you can check raise to 480,000?
Well, I hope this raise is based on some dynamic or some read that Jeff never bet folds.
Jeff quickly calls.
A lot of players are going to fold most worse hands there. Jeff's got one he can call with.
8 of diamonds on the turn. And Robin, having taken over the betting lead on the flop, is set to continue the turn.
As well he should.
680k.
It's a good bet. People don't usually randomly check raise drive flops like that, but it looks like Jeff's not ready to give this up just yet.
He calls again with just 7% equity.
Calling here and maybe folding river is actually okay too.
It's a jack.
Bad river for King Queen. Queen Jack is easily a hand Jeff could have.
Check, check. Robin Ulatalo tables a winner.
Jeff got a free showdown, but he's still gonna have to pay Uncle Jack for the moonshine. Kicker plays. Yee-hoo!
Ulatalo increases his chip lead even further. He has close to 8.8 million. Robin's hoping to become the 9th Swedish EPT champion. The UK has produced more winners on the tour than any other country, with the US only one behind.
I find it odd that Zamunda is not listed on there, James. Odd and a little insulting.
Eddie Murphy is yet to win an EPT. Blinds up to 50 and 100,000 with a 10,000 ante. Robin Ulatalo, folding 10-3. 7 deuce for Leo McLean.
Back to the 7 deuces.
All in.
Jeff Roster shoves the button for 12.5 big blinds.
Had to do it. Has to do it.
Calls. Geilich folds the big blind, and Rossiter is off to the races.
Jeff was shoving way too many hands that King Queen would be dominating. Big flip for a lot of money, and Jeff Roster has to cross the equator all the time, so he's used to flipping.
The flop is Queen High. Karakusis takes the lead. Jeff Roster now drawing to 2 outs. He needs a 4 on the river.
You can't spell Oz without Martin Kozlov. He wants the 2-outer for Australia.
The last card is a 7. He came into the final table as chip leader, but Jeff Rossiter exits in 5th place. And Georgios Karakusis chips up to 4.5 million.
We lose Jeff Roster, who's been murdering 2013 like he's the beneficiary of its insurance policy on an episode of Columbo. And Karakusis can't lose this. Also, he's kind of Karakutsis.
Well, the last few days have all gone really well, and I thought I had a good seat on table, but today wasn't the day. I haven't played with the loud rail like that before, but I don't know, it is what it is. Just ignore it and keep playing. I think Robin's the best player, and he's got all the chips, so he'd be a big favourite to win.
Geilich raised under the gun. Robin Ulatalo folds.
Nice fold, big favorite.
Deuces for Leo McLean. In the small blind.
I'm all in.
He shoves.
Deuces never loses, but he's still got to get through Karakusis.
Georgios folds. It's back on Ludo. And he calls!
Another sick flip for lots of money. How long can Leo's double-up streak continue? Mathematics say it could go on forever. Are they saying Leo or Ludo?
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Leo's still ahead, but he doesn't like it.
There are some counterfeit possibilities.
Has to fade. Kings, queens, 9s and 5s. He doubles up again.
Call him Leo da Vinci because he's turned doubling up into an art form.
Ludo crippled down to 15 big blinds.
And he missed out on an opportunity to ladder the table up.
Leo McLean now playing 30 big blinds.
He is by no means out of the woods, but he is still in it.
Our qualifier's amazing journey continues. If you want to play in an EPT event, go to PokerStars.com. There are qualifiers every day. Four players remain here at the PokerStars.com EPT London main event final table. Blind still 50-100. Ludovic Geilich is the short stack and he's under the gun. He's got Queen 8 of hearts.
This wouldn't exactly be a loose open four-handed.
Raises to 200,000. Ace Queen for Robin Ulatalo.
Most certainly a hand you can 3-bet in position. And he's got Geilich dominated.
The chip leader does re-raise. He makes it 440,000. Leo McLean folds. Georgios Karakoussis is out.
If Ludo thinks Robin's 3-betting light, he should probably just call. This isn't a stellar hand to 4-bet. It's got bad equity against the hands that would call.
I'm all in.
Ludo shoves.
Cool.
And Ulatalo calls.
Not now, guys.
I'm in bad shape.
And at risk.
I get ace queen.
Some are yelling ace, some are yelling 8.
There's an 8 and an ace.
The poker gods answered all prayers.
Geilich with 2 outs, with 2 cards to come. Needs to hit on the river. We lose Ludovic Geilich in 4th place. He cashes for nearly 200k. And Robin Ulatalo now has more than 12 million chips.
Boy, Ludo is fun to watch. Hope we see him again soon. That's the closest a Scotsman would ever come to crying.
The Swede has a stranglehold on this 3-handed final table.
Fare thee well, Angus McWiener Schnitzel. Fare thee well.
Robin Ulatalo now the most experienced player remaining.
I finished 8th in EPT Campione and 13 in Berlin, so had some chances. Final table in Campione, I wasn't really ready. I was pretty unexperienced and played too crazy, I think, and I was too nervous to play good. So, but now I'm ready. I'm friends with Kent Lundmark, who won it in Barcelona, and Michael Turnick. Anton Wigg also won it in Copenhagen, so I don't know if it helps, but keeps me inspired. I'm playing more confident now, and to win this event would be a dream come true.
Oh my god, I had the same dream. Except the Swedes on the rail, not dudes.
Overshare, Joseph. We're going to sweat with our qualifier here. Leo McLean with King 6 on the button. Raises to 205,000.
We couldn't get a guy with more than 17 big blinds. Come on!
The chip leader in the big blind.
Guess our stack size is going to make things pretty easy post-flop.
Assuming Robin Ulatalo doesn't re-raise. He elects to defend. We go to the flop, which is 8-5-4. A gut shot for McLean.
So we really want Robin to play it in flow so we can check behind, get a free card. Yes!
Check, check.
Short-handed, we could have the best hand, and I don't think Robin's ever folding better to a bet.
Deuce on the turn. Leo now has a double belly buster.
Checking also disguised our hand if we did make the gut shot, which we didn't do.
But Leo can still make a straight on the river with either a 3 or a 7 now. Robin leads the turn. 260,000.
With the increased equity of the double gutter ball, I think we have to call here.
260.
Plus, if we catch the 3, we have cray-cray implied odds against an ace.
Leo calls. More than $1 million in the middle. Well, the river isn't a 3, but it is a 7. That's a straight for Leo.
Nah, I wanted the 3 so we could sing Come On McLean by Dexy's Midnight Runner Runners.
Action's on the chip leader.
I'm all in.
Robin Ulatalo shoves.
We are not deep enough to get away from this, so we're just going to go ahead and ignore the spade and call. We've even got the king of spades, which is a super blocker.
Oh, cool.
Leo calls. Robin Ulitalo has Jack 9. We were ahead on every street.
Yes. I actually don't hate the shove by Jack 9. Leo's probably going to fold anything worse than a straight there.
Leo doubles up again as he stacks chips. Let's hear from our 4th place finisher.
I'm disappointed going at 4th. I wanted to win it so badly, but I tried my best. If I win the title, the money's irrelevant. Like, obviously, money's a bonus. I just want to use the money to keep coming and playing these tournaments, so that's the plan.
While Leo McLean is soaking in the EPT experience, he is having the time of his life. He's on the button, and he's got ace queen of diamonds.
This experience could get a whole lot more amazinger.
He raises to 225,000. Pocket threes for Georgios Karakoussis.
This man's capable of anything.
He shoves!
Maybe a little too much to shove, but it's close.
Robin folds.
Huge decision, but a clear one.
Oh, cool.
Leo calls! He finds himself at risk again, and it's a classic race.
These two are an absolute statistical dead heat.
The flop is all hearts. Karakoussis has the 3 of hearts. Leo only has 4 outs. The 2 black aces and the 2 black queens. He needs to hit on the river. He's down to 9%.
Looks like Leo's face has gone from worry to acceptance. Just enough time for Nick to fire off one last prayer to the poker gods.
The river card is a 9. Leo McLean finally loses an all-in, and his incredible EPT journey is over.
It's going to be tough to get him to realize it now, but this kid has a lot to be proud of. One day he's a fan of the show, the next day he's busting superstars and cashing for £250,000.
An amazing return on an investment of just 93 quid.
He's also picked up a lot of new fans. 2 right here in this booth.
You can never fold.
I don't think I can
You can never fold. You never fold.
And so we are heads up.
I've been trying to make conversation within the whole tournament. No, yeah.
Any chance of a chop?
Hello.
They tell me you are a very good player in heads up, but no deal.
No deal.
Okay, no deal.
Okay.
No deal?
No deal.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God, I love that guy.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Hi.
Προχωράμε.
Right now I'm actually pretty gutted. I really wanted to take it down, but obviously when it sets in I think I'll be pretty damn happy. It's just been so surreal playing against some of the best in the world and finishing 3rd. I will look back and I'll be so happy with it, but right now I'm just a bit gutted.
Our qualified did us proud. Over to EPT event host Neil Johnson.
And we are now heads up here at the EPT London main event final table. Congratulations on getting this far.
Good luck.
And good luck the rest of the way. Dealer, please shuffle up and deal.
It's Karakoussis versus Ulitalo for the title.
Whatever happens, I think you're a legend.
I agree. OG Koussis forever.
They're playing pretty deep, 70 big blinds effective. This could be some battle. Blinds are still 50 and 100. Ace deuce of diamonds for Karakoussis. He's on the button in the small blind.
Decent starting hand, heads up.
He raises to 200,000. Ace king for Robin Ulitalo.
Oh boy, this could be a short heads up if an ace hits. Obviously, a 3-bet is super cool here.
And that's what we get. The green and black